Welcome back to my channel, my beautiful, loyal followers. Today is another aha, wow, pinch me moment in my life because I have just introduced my own wallpaper collection. Follow me. And since so many of you asked, today I'm wearing leather pants from A. Goldie. These are actually real leather, not faux leather, which is better because otherwise they get all sticky, which I don't appreciate. So I love these pants. And I'm wearing a sweater from Prada, and my shoes are from Amazon and very comfortable. So it has always been a huge dream of mine to have my designs be accessible to the world. And because of the advent of the World Wide Web, this is actually a possibility, not just for me, but for everyone. And I am so excited to announce my partnership with BELLINI Studio. BELLINI is a Swedish company that does the most beautiful wallpapers. So when they approached me to do a collection, I did not hesitate for 1 second because the craftsmanship, the packaging, the beauty of these wallpapers are so good that I am so thrilled to show you how to use these wallpapers and, other wallpapers, of course, how to use them in your space and how to make your room and your life much more elevated. So I literally just opened this box. I haven't even seen my own wallpaper yet. I mean, I've seen the digital images, but I actually haven't seen them in person. So I decided to wait and do this with you guys together because I feel like all the good moments, we do them together. And I wanted to give you guys my natural, real reaction. And my heart is racing right now because I can't believe this is my wallpaper. First, I want to say I'm very grateful to you guys for making all of this happen, because without an audience, I wouldn't be sitting here and plugging my wallpaper collection. So I feel very honored and I feel really blessed to be able to do what I love and to be able to share it with you. And this is why I always say good things aren't accidents that happen. It's preparedness meets opportunity. So I've been preparing my whole life for what's happened to me in the last 4 years, in the last 2 years, I would say, more so, and you can do it too. I believe in you if you believe in yourself. It's called visualization and it happens. Here's one visualization. Let's see which one this is. So they don't even have names yet. They're so new. So I wish I could tell you what their names are, but I'm still figuring that out. So they are up for sale right now on the website. We will link everything in the description section. Oh, I know which one this is. So I won't be able to name them, but you'll get to see them here first on this channel. Okay. I did the best colorways too. So here is the first one. I wanted to do things that you would not tire of, things that are useful and things that are going to really make your space look very chic and very expensive. My favorite thing to do. All right, so the very first one, voila. Oh my Lord, I hadn't seen this. So by the way, everything that you see has been hand painted by an artist, a very talented Swedish artist. So it is up close. You're going to be able to see what is hand-drawn wallpaper. So yes, it's printed, but it was originally hand-drawn. So it doesn't look like a digital print. It looks like real, beautiful art. So this is one colorway that I designed. And as you can see from the images that we created with CGI so that people can get an idea of what this would look like in their space. Look at how great this looks. I love the terracotta combination of this wall art, what I call wall art. I know it's wallpaper, but to me, this is wall art. I think what looks great with this is if you have a lot of white furniture, and a lot of us have white, because we all fell into the trap of we want white because everybody wanted it. And you know how we are as human beings. We want what everyone has. We want what's on trend. Right or wrong, we did it. So this wallpaper is really going to transform your space into something that's remarkably different by not changing your aesthetic, by not swapping out your furniture all over again. So you'll keep your furniture, but wait till I show you the other colorway that I am really excited about. I hope it's here. Well, there's the crazy black and what looks like gold. For those of you who love a drama. The dark looks great also with white furniture and it makes it pop. Great for a powder room as well. This design was done with plaster. So an artist literally created this with plaster. Then we photographed it and made it into wallpaper. So for those of us who don't have artistry in our neighborhoods and want that plaster look, and very subtly so, let's look at the images that we created with this plaster wallpaper. I think this is unbelievable. So the plaster effect, which will soon have a name, comes in two colorways. I love this white, sort of neutral. I think it would look really great, even on my walls, because it just gives it the texture that it needs and updates the house. And then here it is in a beautiful gold tone, which I think also looks really good with beiges and looks good with whites. Basically, it looks good with everything. And if you want that effect, texture without a big pattern and without committing to a lot, this is a wonderful way to do it. I love having wallpapers with big scale designs. I find that to be a lot more chic than the little tiny repeat patterns, which look so dated and just terrible. So voila. So I'm going to be very curious to see what you guys think of my collection. Which one, once you see all of them, would you be interested in purchasing? Okay, so this one is my all-time favorite. All-time favorite. I'm going to be putting this in my house and in my projects. I'm going to be putting all of them in my house and in my projects, because I designed them purposefully so that they work really well and that you don't get tired of them. So this is going to be my South of France jardin. We're going to call it Le Forêt. Maybe I'm going to call it Le Forêt. And essentially, it is a beautiful, beautiful landscape. How gorgeous is this? Are you guys dying? Because I'm dying, and it looks amazing. Again, this was hand painted by watercolor from BELLINI Studio. They have the most incredible artists there that work very hands-on, and I have it in several colorways. Wait till you see this other colorway, which I think is so good. It's so good because it's got some of those green olive tones that I love. And if you look at the pictures, I think this works really well. We put them via CGI in some of my actual projects that I've done and how well they would look if you had these up. This is something that I think is going to look great basically in every room. There is no reason why you can't put this in a powder room. You can definitely put it in your living room, as we have in these images that you're looking at. You can certainly put it in a bedroom. I just feel like it brings the outdoor in, and it's something that you will not tire of. It's going to be coming in 4 different color variations. So since you guys are ahead of me, meaning by the time this airs, all of these colors will be picked and finalized, then you guys can pick. There's a black and white version, there's a gray version, there's a beige version, and there's going to be an olive green version. So all of these are going to be available on the BELLINI website. We are vlogging, you guys, and there's so much that happens behind the scenes that I think it's even more interesting than what I present to you. And we are going all over the place. We're going to be going to Italy for the big I Saloni trade show. We are going to be going to Mexico, and we're going to K-Biz show. I mean, there's so much going on behind the scenes that you can learn from, that are innovative new products that are out in the market. K-Biz is one of the biggest construction trade shows in the country, and it happens in Las Vegas at Mandalay Bay. I will be there. I'm going to be reviewing all kinds of products, new technological products, new innovations that you're not going to want to miss. So make sure you guys ring the bell so that you're alerted every time a new vlog is up, because outside of our regular content, we're going to be doing vlogs where I'm going to be sharing behind the scenes, fun things that happen, and a lot of information that will help you in your design and in your construction. Okay. So one other thing I wanted to say, or a lot more things I wanted to say, is that the quality of this paper is incredible to the touch. It doesn't feel like such cheap vinyl. It feels like beautiful paper. So it's printed on really high quality wallpaper paper. And these are to be installed. Now, these are not peel and stick. So you guys, in case you were wondering, you would have to actually paste these on your wall. Okay, so what do we have here? Woo! This one I especially love. It's like I love all of them. Can I pick? Can I choose? This one I think is really, really great because, again, hand painted. The patterns are so subtle so that you can, it works in every space, and it works with greenery. It works to bring the outside in. It works not to tie. You know, I couldn't find wallpaper, to be honest, which is one of the reasons why I really was dying to do a wallpaper collaboration, that I felt wouldn't look dated after 6 months, or that I felt was original enough, or that I felt would not be tiresome. So this is why this collection, and the colorways was a big problem for me in wallpaper design. Sometimes when I found something I liked, the colors would be all wrong. They would be just too dramatic. There would be too many repeat patterns. It just wasn't working. And the ones that were really good were out of anybody's price range. Even my clients would say, Nina, really? You're gonna suggest this wallpaper, which is gonna cost me $1 million? So, you know, I always wanna be smart with the way that I spend my clients' money and your money and my money. So this, I think, is a really good way to bring in artistic, hand-drawn wallpaper without the crazy price tag of what would be artistic wallpaper. Next colorway of the same design. So we did more of an army green color, which I really love. And I love using this, as you guys can see, on ceilings. I think on ceilings, this wallpaper is gonna look really good because it almost has that cloud-like effect, but it's not clouds because that's so obvious. And then this by far is one of my favorite colorways. It has a little bit of that lavender, the brown, the taupes. I wanted everything to be very earthy because all I'm doing is recommending earthy materials, and everything in my home is earthy. So it kind of has to match my house too, because I'm gonna be putting this stuff up. So what do you guys think? Look how beautiful the packaging is. It comes in this gorgeous tube. Everything about the L'Artist Studio is on par with my brand. It is just chic, 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 European aesthetic, beautifully designed, and only the best for you guys because you deserve it. And you should have beauty in your home and in your life. I feel like it's Christmas and I'm opening my toys. These are like, this is better than Christmas. It's difficult to imagine without the photos, which is why, thank God, I've got these images to show you what these would look like up. Again, a very beautiful neutral. This looks amazing in a bedroom. Absolutely amazing in a bedroom, living room, bathroom, in a corner. Like, there's nothing more intriguing and softer than these wallpapers. And that was the goal. The goal was to create and evoke a feeling when you walk into somebody's space and say, wow, that is so incredible. I don't know why I love this room. And you don't know if it's the wallpaper, you don't know if it's the furniture, you don't know if it's the lighting, and you're not committing to some crazy wallpaper. There's so many crazy things out there that are so bright that just take over. So as you can see in these spaces, especially the ones, you know, that I've illustrated here, look at how well that looks. Can you imagine if I told you you need to wallpaper every room in your house? You'd be like, Nina, you've lost your mind. But in this case, with these wallpapers, the neutrality of these colors will allow you to do that. And these background colors, to me, the perfect shade of white and the perfect blending colors that will work with basically anything and everything that's in your home. So very useful and very utilitarian. Last, but definitely not least, let's see what this one looks like. And I want to know which of these wallpapers you guys are enamored with. If you had to absolutely choose one, if there was a gun to your head where somebody said, choose or die, which one would you choose? Okay, here is this gorgeous number, voila. This is by far my favorite, I have to say, my landscape one. So you've saw this before. I think these are the different colorways. So notice how one of them has a beige background and one of them has more of a neutral background, the beige and black, which I think is very, very useful. And I think that last one is, oh yes, this is a beautiful, beautiful neutral. By the way, there's one other one that didn't make it. And I'm gonna show you the images of it because that one is probably, I don't know which one's my favorite. It's like picking a child, you just can't, you gotta love them equally. So this is the one that I talked about earlier that's got all the olives, which is, to me, great for a powder room because you've got a little bit more color. And if you have a bigger space, I would choose the landscapes that are taupes and beiges. So by the way, if you are at a loss as to which one to choose, you could certainly book a Zoom consultation and ask me anything. It could be this wallpaper, it could be room layout, it could be what paint to choose. It could be Nina, please select from these 5 sofas your favorite. And you can do that by clicking the Zoom link in the description section and we can have a chat together. I can't tell you how much it means to me to have you here, to even have you guys chime in on my wallpaper collection. It almost feels surreal and like I'm in a dream. So I am dying to know which one you guys like and if you like the collection in general. I hope you do. I love you guys. Thank you for the support, and I can't wait to see you again next week on this channel.